figure?
Yeah. So in terms of what does a publisher need? I think they need a few things. I think they need a clarity of message first and foremost, right? Because why am I going to go to your blog?
Right.
I mean, there's some blogs that are pretty simple that I read every day.
Right.
The major ones aren't them. They're the ones that appeal specifically to my interest and where I respect the people who curate them because it's interesting every morning.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to find your voice in your audience. That's by far and out number one, right? And then, unfortunately, unless it's a charity, the next thing you got to do is understand your business model, right? So obviously, the key to your user value proposition is your content, is the information that you're providing, right? But then the next part of this is, are there things of commercial value that you can also provide? You know, I mentioned a few ideas. It doesn't matter whether it's, you know, cheap travel deals or a job board or something that generally is what you call evergreen content that requires a minimal amount of curation, but nevertheless provides a lot of value that's commonly needed and provides an economic result along with that. And that goes, and I think that's just as important as your editorial calendar. So once you have those two things down, you're probably ready to start monetizing because then you can go to the big display ad networks, other people, you know, get large numbers of demand partners. And then really it's up to you to grow your, you know, your viewership. But it helps a lot. You know, the holy grail is getting over some number. And I don't want to be caught putting a number down and saying 1 million unique visitors. Once you do that, you can really get out and you can go to big advertising agencies and you can sell your site directly. That's where you're going to make the most money. 10 times as much as you will make off an exchange. So you have to have those basic components, right? The major demand partners, major exchanges. You've got to have your own sort of, you know, commercial value. And you want to shoot for the place where you can actually sell your advertising space directly. And then hopefully you got a business going. And I think you hit upon the other one very early on, which is it always helps if you can reduce the cost of your content by getting other people, offering other people the chance to be published, and get in front of an audience and amplifying your content production possibilities. And then if you're really lucky, something goes viral.
I know.